Morning peeps and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to tear this tank down. So without further ado, we'll dive right in. Quick plan of attack. Disconnect the heater, the filter, take up the rocks, transfer some water from the tank into a couple of totes, put the plants in one tote, put the fish in the other tote. I'm not going to lie here, I am quite nervous about the whole process. Being a newbie. Hopefully it goes without hitch. Let's siphon some water out. Sadly, a couple of days ago I lost one of my angelfish. No reason why. They were happy in the morning, they were eating, they were fine. No signs of disease, just come in. And one was just lying there where that cucumber is for the plex. These things happen. There's just no explanation. I did have a couple of days left on the return policy because I bought them off eBay. But it'll be unfair for us to try and claim money back with 2 days left on the return policy when they give you such a good return policy. I didn't bother asking for a refund. Just ordered some more, to be quite honest. Broke the first rule straight away. I didn't turn off the filter. Take two. Oh, it's going to be tasty. Thank God. So this way, if I use the water out of the tank into here, the plant, all the nutrients that's in the water, will be transferred into the tote. I'm no aquascaper, that's for certain, but everyone starts somewhere. I think that's the first and enough tote in the first tote for the plants. Next tote, the wood. The wood out. One plant. In you go. The last bit of wood. Put a bit of wood in that one. As you can see, they've taken quite well. Good little roots starting to come on them. Happy with that. Lovely. Right, over the plants. Oh. Got quite a good little root system on this one. Try and get it up without destroying the roots. That's got quite a right there. That's the root system on there. That's took well. Straight in, down the bottom. Quite impressed with these Amazon swords. That one not so much, but do I keep the Java moss? It just makes the tank messy, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll make this decision later. Below the eyes, these are pretty new, so there shouldn't be much roots onto them. I was saying that they're doing pretty well. Actually, I think I'll put the little Java fern into this one. See how well it does in a different tank. It doesn't seem to be getting anywhere in the top one. Yeah, some good roots on that one. You see them all springing down. It's the first bit of val out. I'm liking it. Oh, I'm liking that a lot. Leave that on the top. These ones will have a better hold. I was saying that these ones are starting to send out runners. What a lush. That was the first little bunch I bought. Never ever seemed to do very well, this little bunch, but it's starting. It's just not as fast as the other ones. Next, rocks. One. This will be stressing the fish out more than actually the moving, to be quite honest. One bag. One bag of rocks. I've also got quite a few assassin snails in here, so I'm going to have to try and find as many of them as I can. I made a mistake. I had big trouble with just, there weren't nerite snails, there were snails. I had a few nerite snails, but I had snails that come in on plants, and I did have a lot of trouble with them. Took off big style. So I bought some assassin snails. Now I bought 10, and I put 4 on the bottom, 6 on the top, and they work wonders. You can tell by all the snail shells on the bottom. Work wonders. Do well. To the point where the food source for the snails all went. And then the diatoms and the algae started coming back. So for balance, it didn't quite work out well. Right, that's 2 bags of rocks. I'll just put that in so it doesn't scare them to the size of the net. Next tote. Now these are supposed to be interlocking. See, caught one without even trying. Oh, he's back out. Put that down there. Back feed the cable. The air line down. That's all I have. Back into the sponge. Uplift tube on. And we're ready to rock. More water. I've also given the fish a very good, well, fantastic feed over the last couple of days, because they'll be getting purged when they're in here. I need to see exactly what they're like. And the best way to see what they're like is to having a hungry fish. That tells you more watching them eat. But take it up to a point where the water is actually making the filter work properly. I'll probably fast forward most of this because I'll be just rambling, talking about rubbish. Act like I know what I'm talking about when I'm as new as you. I just need it to go over the top of the filter tube, and that should be sufficient. And that's worked out well for the top of the net for when I come to catch them. I should have maybe put towels down, you know. Good job the wife's out. Right, next, catch the fish. So I'll give you a quick look at where I'm up now. Fish are the only things that's left in the tank. Need to be caught, transferred into the little tote I've got down here with a spare heater in and one of the filters. I'll be moving the other filter down here pretty soon. Hopefully, when it's all done, it'll look something along the lines of this. I believe I got them quite all there. It's 2 of the plecos. So I've just got one more pleco to catch. So one more pleco hiding behind the drum heater. And I've got them. That's all the plecos in. Big net makes such a difference. Now time to fully drain the tank. And that's a little hang on back filter. In. Fish. Happy enough. Right, time to siphon out the water. So that's the water out. Now time to remove the gravel. Scoops. And I've double bagged just for any water or holes. Stop it getting out. most of the gravel out. Now time to remove the old under gravel filter. I'm actually thinking about putting an under gravel filter, well, a couple of plates of it in at least, back in. Oh, geez. I had the bio gravel underneath. But what I shall do is whatever's remaining, use that as me media, fill up me media bags with that mixed with soil, with aqua soil and what have you. Right. Try to think how these zip. There we go, these little blue clips. And these. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll put one plate here, because that's where most of the bio rock's going to go. That will slowly suck water down, permeating through the bio rock into the under gravel filter, and it should have a little bit of a very small flow suction through it. I should have maybe put dust sheets down. Next time, dust sheets. A must. Yeah, so what I had done is I had put the bio gravel underneath, so when the water goes down and through, the anoxic bacteria had somewhere to colonate underneath. When you look at your tank and it's got water and fish swimming around, it looks pretty clean, but as you can see by the crack, by the back, how much algae and dirt is actually there. But that's a good thing, because that's giving you plecos and all that something to feed off. It's also, because it's got a slime coat, bacteria has coat and that. You'll never get that. You couldn't buy that. That's the thing, you couldn't buy that. Oh, that's on the back. I'm in two minds whether to take it off or just refill it. I think I'll take it off and start afresh from a very fresh, and then that way we can keep a better check on how the biofoam is doing, the bio rock. So as you can see, with the bio gravel that I had underneath it, I have used the product before. Well, some of the product. Use that in the bio home. I'm not sure if it's the ultra or just the bio home, the clay coloured little pellet things. I'm not going to lie to you, it is quite expensive, but most filter medias, oh, we can get your words out. That's going into media bags with some probably fluorite red, some aqua soil. Move to this bit better for getting off the bottom dustpan. I'm going to show you a quick trick. You scoop it up, then you pour it out the back of the handle. Strained. Oh, how am I? It's like panning for gold. There's gold in their meals. Give the glass initial scrape. Right, so next what we shall do is tip the tank a bit. The thing when there's only a little bit left, doesn't want to siphon. So to get the last go out like that, tip it back, use it as a funnel. So we're getting there. Just give the plants the last of the fish poop soup. Aquascape by long thrum. Just using a little paintbrush, get all the gravel out the sides, corners. Try and get it all out in one go. The rest is all just paper towel stuff. Looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good. Went up. Next, kitchen roll. Shh. Don't tell the wife. But surely, it's getting there. Right. Next, we're just going to add some hot water, some elbow grease, and get scrubbing. Get the last of the water out. Give it one last polish. Slide it to the place where you want it. One last microfiber cloth. And that is it. So that's it for now. Come back on the next one and we start to fill it up. Well then, ta-da, peeps!